One of my favorite keynotes, there are actually three that come to mind. Number one, I was talking to a bunch of staffing and recruiting people, and at the end of the keynote, like, they were engaged for the whole keynote. Then afterwards, they all gave me a standing ovation. That was really nice. But what was really cool, what made that a top keynote for me, was afterwards, all these people came up and they were sharing personal stories. What? And we were talking in depth, going deep, dealing with root stuff, and sharing life together. That made that keynote amazing. Keynote number two that was so awesome was for a bunch of HR professionals. At the end of that, I got another standing ovation, which was nice. They were super engaged and interactive for the whole keynote, also nice. But what made that amazing was afterwards, I had this really big line to my table. Lots of people bought books, and every time they came up to buy a book, they were sharing personal stories, and we were able to keep the conversation going. It wasn't just about what was happening on stage. It was the interaction, the engagement, the impact on the audience members, and then the safety to be able to share that and talk about it and celebrate growth together. So that was really cool. And then number three was a keynote that I did at a conference for pre-K and kindergarten teachers. Afterwards, one of the teachers came up and says, "Yes, that's it. You just totally nailed it. Hit the nail on the head." She had made it her mission to personally move one student who had been held back a year and put in her class. She's like, "I'm going to make sure this kid moves forward, and she's going to move hell or high, come hell or high water. She's going to make it happen." And she went above and beyond, so far above and beyond that it really ticked off the parents. Parents came to the principal. Principal pulled her into her office, and she thought the principal was going to have her back. Principal did not, was very upset. And she, the teacher, was confused. She's like, "Don't we want to go above and beyond, take care of these kids?" And that's when she realized, oh my gosh, it's like I'm picking up responsibility that is not mine. I can't make the student do anything. The student is a person, not an object, not an obstacle, not a number, a person. And so when she recognized that she had switched into savior mode, she took the hat off and re-engaged. And in doing so, got help from her principal, and the parents were good again. Those moments make keynotes fantastic. Thanks. This has been another episode of Ask Coach Jeff. If you've got a question, submit it. CoreAuthenticity.com/AskCoachJeff. I'll see you around.